wanted to show you a piece of equipment I recently purchased at a radio rally. Now I know I've got a few viewers in the USA, so it's what you guys would call a ham fest. This event was a couple of hours drive from where I live, and I went along with a couple of friends from my local radio club, and it was an outdoor event. And as I was browsing through the various vendor stalls, I came across this item. Now I knew what it was because I'd seen these things advertised over the years. I'd never really considered purchasing one of these units. They were quite expensive in their day, but for what I paid for this, I thought it was worth a try. So what is it? Well, it's made by Palstar, so it's American made. And as you'll see on the label on the front, it's a medium wave and low frequency tuner and preamp. So it covers from 530 kilohertz up to 2000 kilohertz, so 530 kcs to 2 megs. So you're basically looking at the medium wave band and also the 160 meter ammeter band, and that's about the limit of the coverage. We have a tuning dial here, which when you're switched into the medium wave position here, you can tune a pre-selector which will peak up your signals between 530 and 2000 kilohertz. We have an input tune control underneath the switch here. I found when using this that tends to be a set and forget control. So you connect your receiver up, you tune the input for peak signal, and then as you move frequency up and down the band, you use this control to peak and filter. The unit also has a preamp, which I think works right through the HF band, so you could just switch to preamp. There's no tuning or gain adjustment. The preamp is either on or off, or you can bypass the whole thing altogether in that position there. You see at the bottom we've just got an on and off switch, and we've got an attenuator, which I guess is a 15 dB attenuator. So the front panel controls are pretty straightforward. I've already had a little play around with this unit, and I can tell you that this tune control is very, very sensitive, and it's quite an art to peak a medium wave signal. But when you do peak, it certainly filters out a lot of the harsh and noise that you'll get on the medium wave band. To give you an idea of the size of this unit, it is quite a substantial unit. There's my little Shoe Dawson 286 radio, okay, and it's dwarfed by this. I'll stand it on the top there, and I've actually tried this unit with the DX286, and it actually works very well. We'll come to that. I'll show you some demos of it shortly. Let's just have a look at the rear panel. This unit's in pretty good condition. The fascia is pretty much unmarked. There's a few little scratches on the top. If I can just show you here, a little bit of scratching, but nothing much. Let's have a look at the rear panel. And just get it into view there, and we'll see that we've got an antenna connector for a long wire or a beverage here. We've got the input SO239 sockets. That's where we'd connect our antenna unless we're using a long wire. We've got the output SO239 there. That's the one that goes to the receiver. We can switch the filter in between narrow and wide on this bandwidth switch here. We've got a ground leg, and we've got a 12 volt DC input center pin positive. It's a 2.1 millimeter socket there, so we can power that off 12 volts. I've been using a little 12 volt wall wart adapter. So that's the unit. I'll show you a little clip of one advertised by one of the dealers, and I can tell you I paid a fraction of the new price for this, an absolute fraction.